Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have a layout for Confessions of a Paper Addict, and I'm using the Bookworm 2 cut file that was released in March, and I did go ahead and cut it out and back the apple and the little worm, and now I am just adding some color to the letters for the title, and I am using some tumbled glass Distress Oxide ink and just my little blender brush here, and I'm just adding some color to each of the letters. I did most of them off camera and I'm just showing this last one. And then what I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to place my background down on my page and put the letters all back together. And so when I come back, my title is going to be down on my page, which is obviously going to be the word bookworm, and we'll start building the page. So I do want to actually add some stamping to this page. So instead of getting the background glued down, I am going to add a little bit of stamping. I did pull out a stamp set here. I want to say this is from Studio Calico, and I'm going to take this word that says read, and then I am also going to stamp a set of books, and I'm just using the same Distress Oxide ink color. And I'm just randomly stamping this word, and then I'm going to stamp the books as well. And I'm randomly just adding this to the page. I just want to have something in the background so that everything kind of has a bit of interest to it, and there's not just a plain white background. I do also add some splatters, which you'll see here in just a moment. Most of this does get covered up, and I do go back off camera at the end. You won't see it in the still photos because I did it after the fact, but I do, one of the sides of the photos doesn't have any stamping, and so I do add a little bit of something to the one side, which will be the left side when you see the full layout, just because it looked like the stamping, like this one here, I thought might have actually showed up, but it didn't, and so I do go ahead and add that, but you won't see that on the film itself. But needless to say, I just wanted to add something to the background, and then I'm just going to add some splatters with the Distress Oxide ink as well, because again, the white cardstock can be a little bit boring if I don't add a little bit of something to add some visual interest to that background. And doing this, it gets my stamps out and I get them used on a page, and then even though most of it gets covered up, it still adds a little bit of something to the background when you look at the page. So once I have that done, there you see my title is finally down. I did also take some scraps of paper that I had put together in this page kit. This is actually my How to Kill a Kit with Style for the month of March, and so it is book themed, and so I thought it was kind of perfect to use this cut file, which worked out at the perfect time for our booked theme month. And so I had these papers already in a kit, so I just cut them up, and I have two photos in about a 3x4 size, and I'm just going to use them to layer up behind my photo. And then these are also the papers that I used to back the cut file, so it worked out really well. Most of these are Pink Fresh, and then I think there's some simple stories in here as well. So once I have my two photos down, I am just going to build my clusters. This little Get Lost in a Good Book little piece that I cut from a piece of pattern paper that was in my kit, and then I just have some embellishments that I pulled together that just work with all the colors that I was using in this page kit. So I'm just going to layer up the embellishments. I'm going to place them on either side of that apple, and then I'm going to have one more cluster up here at the top, just to kind of pull it all together and give me that visual triangle that I always like to have. I'm going to pull out just a couple of not enamel dots, some puffy stickers here that are again from Pink Fresh, and so because everything mostly on this layout is from Pink Fresh, all the colors work really well together, and so it all kind of coordinates. And so I'm just going to grab one more to add over in the third embellishment cluster, because I like to have, if I'm going to have a puffy sticker in one, I like to have one in each. And then lastly, I'm going to take these little stickers from a Maggie Holmes collection. I don't remember which one, but I am going to place these little floral stickers in amongst my clusters in each of the three places on the layout. And once I have that done, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this page. I do off camera add some enamel dots to finish up the layout, and you will see those in the still photos at the end. But this is pretty much going to do it. Still photos will be coming up in just a sec, and don't forget to check those links in the description box below. Check out the Facebook group as well as the shop, and grab yourself this really cute cut file for all of your book photos. And so with that, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.